Hello and welcome back to the LFC transfer room with the transfer central today. Today we've got an all Scouse lineup. I've been away for a bit, but I still claim it. Matty, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad. Excited for the footy to be back. Bored of England about England and stuff. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah, Jay, international break coming to an end. It's been a lot of drama, so back to club football. But how you doing?
All good, mate. Yeah, just glad the internationals are finished so we can get to some proper footy again.
Yeah, defo. We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it now if you want. I mean, Harry Maguire getting booed by a few people. What are your thoughts on it, Matty? Obviously, it happened to Joe Gomez. It happened to Raheem Sterling. It happened for decades with Liverpool and United players on England due to Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes. Why is it has being made a massive deal out of now, and especially with all the players coming out?
It's a mad one really, because as much as I hate Harry Maguire and I think he's awful, to be fair to him, in an England shirt he hasn't put a foot wrong ever, not to my knowledge. But all this, you'd think he's died. All these clubs coming out in support of him. Do you know what I mean? He's been booed. He's been booed in a game. It's ridiculous. It's mad they were booing him in the first place anyway. Because England, as an England fan, if you're in that stadium, I can't stand England, but if you're in that stadium, he's not done anything wrong. As a United fan, then you can boo him all you want because he's fucking shit. But you don't need to come out in solidarity for him, do you? Saying like, you think he's died. I've seen Spurs quoting something with a heart, and it's just like, get him going, like, he's been booed. Joe Gomez literally got booed about 6 months ago, and Harry Kane put brilliant, right? He's all the perfect faces on Insta.
The thing is that the reason why I think he's being booed is because when Gareth Southgate first joined, he said, I'll be picking players on form. I'm not going to be picking players over like on merit, basically on like, oh, I like, yeah. I mean, look, all three of us probably don't support England, so we're coming at this as a bit of a neutral point of view. So from my point of view, it's sort of like he said, I'm not picking players on form. So now why are you choosing Harry Maguire? Because he's been shit for the past 2 years. So surely you shouldn't be picking him. And people are getting sick of it because he's so shit for England, and it's a bit of a mad one. I do agree. I don't know why he's been booed, because he has been all right for England, but you're playing in a back three. It's fucking hard to be not good at the end of the day.
Cody's good for them.
Yeah, like it's hard to be shit in a back three. Let's be honest. And another thing as well that's really sort of annoyed me is Joe Gomez got attacked by an England player because of a spat that happened on the pitch while at England camp. He then went to play at Wembley and got booed. Where was all the support then? Like, why isn't Spurs coming out and saying, "Oh, we're with you, Joe Gomez"? Like, it's you would think that someone's being racially abused. It's mad in it, Jay. Like, what is happening? Like, I think it's been. Roy Keane said it perfectly. It's being blown out of proportion. This thing,
It's an overreaction, lads. I mean, the thing you've got to remember, he's the United captain. Like, if you can't take a bit of shit off the fans, then you're in the wrong game, aren't you? And the reason I thought it didn't make sense was the reason Maguire got that move to United for that amount of money was probably because of his England form. Because he has been solid for England, to be fair to him. But yeah, it's weird, lads. I don't get why people are booing a player that they don't support the club for, if you get me. Like, the people booing him probably weren't United fans, but he's there for England and that's who you're supporting. So what are you booing him for? Like, it makes no sense, but I'm not asked. He's a mank and it's England. I don't care about either of them.
Yeah, exactly. I think for a lot of Liverpool things are like, why you booing him, but also why the fuck's all this shit happening after it? Like, it's fair enough. Don't boo him, but then everyone's acting like he's been racially abused or he's been attacked by a fan or something. Madness, If he was in Real Madrid, he would not last a second because he'd get booed as soon as he stepped on the pitch.